Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the MSS. Day 2 of week 4. We got a couple good games ready to showcase here. Starting off with Lynadryl's Lobbers versus the Superstars on Mario Stadium. And then finally, taking a break from Mario Stadium right after, we have the Big Roots versus the Tumblr Titans, aka Cross versus Yuri on Bowser Jr.'s Playroom. I'm trying to think on anything specific to look out for today. I guess the main one is we'll see if Yuri is able to give Cross his first loss of the season. We had a chance at that yesterday, but unfortunately Jerry's team could not come through against Don. So he secures himself 4-0 and unable to star a character, and definitely last person to choose in free agency. So we'll see if Cross does the exact same. Trying to think, is there anything else? I feel like I'm missing something that I usually say. Maybe not. Ah, well. If I can't remember it, it probably wasn't important enough to remember. So, let's get started. Here we go, back on Mario Stadium. Lynadryl leading off to bat. And a nice hit by Magic Koopa, smooth into left field for a base hit. So we got Hammer Bro up to bat. Charging up, a big smack going deep. The synergy will be there, but it looks like Toad might just be able to make the catch. And he does. Magic Koopa here going for the bunt with no item help. That'll be a foul ball, and now Magic Koopa is going to be going for the swing. Takes it. No super dive by Daisy. And you got two Magic Koopas on base, ready to go. Daffy Duck coming out for the RBI chance. Charging up here, no swing. Here's a big swing here, going deep into the outfield. The POW is gonna stop Baby Peach and Toad. Blue Magic Koopa runs home. And that'll be the first run of the game going to Lynadryl. Someone is leaf blowing outside, so I'm sorry if you hear that. Bowser up to bat, charging up, no swing. This is scary. Instead, a soft slap. Baby Peach making the catch. However, Yellow Magic Koopa tags home, and that'll be another run for Lynadryl. Starting out strong. Am I like stupid? Hold on. RBI chance here for Bowser Jr. I'm just making sure of something in terms of StarZ team. Peach going for the star pitch. Bowser Jr. a nice swing, dead center. Daffy on third. Bowser Jr. on first. And just another base hit. And another run for Lynadryl. No, we're good. Okay. And that one goes straight to Daisy, ending this first inning. Well, not... ending Lynadryl's chance at bat for the first inning. But now StarZ needs to lock in here. And that's not going to cut it out. Peach slapping it right to Hammer Bro for the out. Daisy charging up, no swing. That's a big smack here, going deep in left field. The Synergy taking their sweet time, and that'll be a home run for Daisy. One run for StarZ, bringing the 3-run game down to 2. Luigi up to bat. Takes the swing, it will drop, and that'll be a base hit. Here's Blue Pianta. Takes the swing, Magic Koopa making the jumping catch and a double play. Lynadryl's defense needs to lock in early because we know in the late game they tend to fall apart. Now heading to the top of the second. Gray Shy Guy leading off, bottom of the lineup. Awkward smack here. That'll be an out. Here's Blue Magic Koopa. Back at the top of the lineup. Peach going for the star pitch. Swing and a miss by Blue Magic Koopa. That one's going to go dead center. It'll be a base hit. And Peach already getting tired on the mound. Scary as Hammer Bro is up to bat. Charging up, no swing. Lets this one loose, but it's going to go deep into the foul. No charge up here. Just going to take the smack. It'll get over Brown Critter. And that'll be a base hit. Yellow Magic Koopa up to bat. Takes a nice slap. Base is loaded. Baby Peach missing the ball, and that's going to give enough time for Blue Magikoopa to make their way home. And Lynadryl brings this game back to a 3-run lead, with potentially more to come. As Peach is pulled from the mound, bringing in Luigi. Not her day today. So hopefully Luigi is able to clean up the damage. And a nice... a bad hit to Blue Pianta into a nice double play. And we're changing sides. Game back to a 3-run lead for Lynadryl. As we go into the bottom of the second, Brown Critter hoping to do some damage. Big smack, but just no air, so it goes right to Yellow Magikoopa for the out. Here's Pink Yoshi. Smacks the star pitch. Fire does not hit Yellow Magikoopa, and that'll be another out. Here's Baby Peach. And a hammer catch to end it. No runs for StarZ, but we still got a whole lot of game to go. The issue is his defense needs to lock in desperately. Bowser leading off here, nobody on base, so a homer would, well, scratch that thought. Blue Pianta with the jumping catch. Charging up Luigi, using the star pitch, going into the foul. Bowser Jr. lets this one rip. Baby Peach making the catch. Here's Red Paratroopa, Star Red Paratroopa, starting with a swing and a miss. Getting a little excited. Lets that one loose, and that'll be 3. The defense is starting to bring donuts on the board. We go to the bottom of the third, where this could be a strong lineup for StarZ, depending on how they play. Red Toad charging up, no swing. Gonna need to make contact here. Here's the star pitch. Takes the swing, and that'll be a base hit. Oh. That Pow could have got Toad out if he wasn't fast enough. That's crazy. Yellow Pianta charging up, no swing. Here's the star pitch. Takes the slap, goes right to Fire Bro. Red Toad runs back to first. Gray Shy Guy getting tired on the mound. Here's another star pitch. Peach charging up, no swing. Hoping to potentially see a star hit out of her. Instead, we're just going to see a slap. And it will be good for a base hit. RBI chance here for Daisy. Maybe she'll use one of her star hits. As we see Gray Shy Guy being swapped out for Bowser Jr. Oh my God. Right off the bat into Green Magikoopa's glove. And we change sides. Another donut on the board for StarZ. Unfortunate as you have 2 runners on base. I forget, does Bowser sync with Gray Shy Guy? Because if so, then Lynadryl just got really lucky and the outfield is still fine. If not, it's just right field that's a little jacked up. No good hit by Shy Guy, right to Blue Pianta. Big slap here. That's a nice line drive left. No, he doesn't. So then it's just left field that has synergy. Okay. Well, you know, it's better to have at least half synergy than no synergy. Hammer Bro sending this one deep, high in the air. Synergy is there. Toad making the buddy jump catch. Almost too high to reach. As my apartment starts making noises because the heater is turning on. A donut on the board as we pass the halfway point of this game. StarZ still down 3 runs to even tie it. Smack dead center by Luigi. That'll be a base hit. Here's Blue Pianta. Charging up. Takes the smack. It's going deep and it's gone. I don't even know if the synergy would have been able to get it. That ball had speed. And StarZ brings this game to just a 1-run lead for Lynadryl. No good hit by Critter. That'll be an out. And now we get to the weak part of StarZ lineup. But anything can happen, right? Big smack here by Yoshi can happen. Here's the shell. Could use it. And it works out. Yoshi running. Nope. Stops running to 3. Goes back to 2. And an RBI chance here for Baby Peach. Charging up. Takes the swing. It's a fair ball. Baby Peach will get out. Pink Yoshi going to 3rd. A base hit from Toad. Could bring him home. Toad is gonna take matters into his own hands? Nah. Had it been in right field, it would have been gone, but left field synergy is still there. And a go-ahead home run is stolen. However, StarZ, again, putting in the work, bringing the game to just a 1-run game. As the defense is going to still need to lock in. Yellow Magic Koopa slapping it right to Daisy. A good start for StarZ. Not what you want to see if you're Lynadryl. That's another out. Smack right to Brown Critter. Could this be the fastest inning we see? Bowser takes the slap. It's going deep. The synergy taking its time. Baby Peach makes the buddy jump catch. And we're changing sides just like that. 1, 2, 3 outs. Seeing a lot of donuts on the board now for Lynadryl. So we go to the bottom of the 5th. StarZ looking for just 1 run to tie this game up. 2 to definitely take the lead. But, you know, baby steps, all right? Bowser Jr. star pitch. Yellow Pianta takes the slap, and that'll be enough for a base hit. Here's Peach. Still have yet to see the star power be used. Maybe I can speak it into existence. Instead, a hammer catch Well, not even more like a jumping catch from Hammer Bro. Sorry. Into a double play. Daisy up to bat. Charging up. Takes the swing. Dead center. Hammer catch. And that's 3. Nothing here. Let's see what goes on in the top of the 6. Bowser Jr. leading off for Lynadryl. It's a good smack there. It'll be good for a base hit. Baby Peach, no throwing power out there, even with quick throw. Paratroopa. Super dive. Not a super dive catch. So Bowser Jr. does go to second, but that is an out for Paratroopa. Green Magikoopa charging up, no swing. It's a ball thrown. Another ball. Magikoopa. Spectacles giving them some good eyesight on what's a strike and what's not. Takes the smack with the star pitch. And it leads to a double play. Luigi, Blue Pianta, and Critter up to bat for StarZ as we head into the bottom of the 6th. The team, again, still looking for 1 run to at least tie it. And it's a magic catch to lead off. Not what you want to see. Here's Blue Pianta. Not even going to take the bat off the shoulder. Charging up here. Smacks the lob. It's high in the air, going deep. It's starting to fall. And Bowser jumping for the buddy jump catch. This team is not making use of the fact that right field has no synergy. Screw sportsmanship. You need to win. Brown Critter charging up against the star pitch. Will he swing? He does not. And it's a smack right to Hammer Bro as we change sides. If there was a chance to get a run, it was then. Now you're heading into the top of the 7th, down by 1. And your defense just needs to lock in against this, what could be terrifying offense if both of these batters get on base. Gray Shy Guy looked like he was going to go for the star hit there. Pulled back. Instead takes the normal slap, and Blue Pianta another jumping catch. Here's Blue Magikoopa. 2 strikes thrown by Ouija. Here's the third, gets through. That'll be a base hit. Pink Yoshi getting hit by the fireball, but it does not matter. Hammer Bro, scary batter, especially with a runner on base. Luigi needs to be careful how he pitches here. Tries to pick off Blue Magikoopa, not gonna happen. That's a strike, crazy. Hammer Bro. Okay, we're not gonna double play that? Sure. Hammer Bro just a terrible slap right into Daisy's glove. And a super dive by Daisy to end it there. It's all down to this. 1 run to bring this game to extras, 2 to take the game home. Any less, and the game goes to Lynadryl. We got Pink Yoshi leading off, charging, takes the slap, going deep into right field. That's going to be enough time for a double. And already in a good position. Baby Peach with an RBI chance. Can't mess this one up. Can't afford a double play is what I mean. Baby Peach taking the slap on the star pitch. Pink Yoshi gets to third. Baby Peach on first. Red Toad. A slap over Hammer Bro. Pink Yoshi running home. And StarZ ties this game up. No run, or sorry, not no runs, no outs. So there is a very good chance that StarZ can win this game. Yellow Pianta up to bat. Baby Peach in scoring position. Here's the smack. It's going deep in right field, abusing that no synergy, and it's a walk-off homer for Yellow Pianta. StarZ wins this game. They barely abused that no synergy in right field until the very end when it mattered most. And StarZ wins this game 4-7. Yellow Pianta, of course, the MVP. Here is Lynadryl's box score. Here is StarZ. Brown Critter not doing anything for StarZ team. We might see a replacement for him come free agency. Who knows? Excuse me. At the same time, what are you gonna put on second base? Brown Critter is a very good infielder. Alrighty, let me... Will he learn? No. You gotta watch the games to understand your mistakes. You can't just, you know... I don't know. Let me edit the versus board. And now another game. This game, just like Jaw versus Delano, brings both of these teams to 2-2. Competition getting tight. I already saw the box score. I flipped through it like 50 times. Alrighty. Let's move on. What the fuck, OBS? Help me. There we go. Let's move on to our last game of today. Here we got the Big Roots versus the Tumblr Titans on Bowser Jr.'s Playroom. I know I need to edit the stream layout. I'll do it after the game starts here because I have to hold the key so that the CPU code works. Here we go. Cross leading off with Fiona as she slaps it and the magic catch takes her out. Next up, baby Luigi. Awkward smack right to Boo. Here's Yellow Yoshi. Oh my god. I thought with the fire catch being late, Yellow Yoshi would be able to get on base. But no, sir. Where'd Snowski's face go? Well, anyways, Snowski leading off for Yuri. Lets that one through for a base hit. As mentioned, Yuri has the chance to give Cross his first loss of the season today. Big smack by King Boo. And now an RBI chance here for Boo, who does have the star stat boost. Boo pitching the Boo. A jumping catch by Brown Critter. Oh my, almost could have been a triple play. Instead, luckily a double. As Red Magic Koopa up to bat. Charging up. No swing. It is a strike. Gonna need to make contact here. And the bat doesn't leave the shoulder. And it's a strikeout for Boo. Donuts on the board. As we head into the top of the second, Brown Critter crosses All-Star, if you would, up to bat. Charging up. Here comes the lob. Takes the smack. It's going high. It's going deep. The synergy's there. And Space Red making the jumping catch, or a buddy jump catch. I just realized I don't have water with me. It's like the first game that I forgot to get myself a water. I'm dying here. Gray Shy Guy charging up a star hit, does not let it loose. And a fire catch. That'll be 2. Here's Boo. Not a star boosted Boo. Mainly because, oh boy. Oh boy. Boo, after all that, stays on first. Tries to pick him off. What was he gonna say? Cross's Boo not being star stat boosted. He was banned from star stat boosting after week 2 due to obviously being 2-0. Yeah, his team still seems to be working out just fine as a base hit for Stormtrooper goes through, and you got King Boo ready to bat. RBI chance. As this one deep into center field, but too much airtime. Space Red makes the catch, and we're changing sides. Star pitch here by Boo. Space Red, no swing. Charging up this time. Let's loose. It's going deep into the outfield. Baby Luigi having some trouble with the ball. And Space Red on second with an RBI chance for Fire Bro. Charging up. Big swing. Going deep. That ball's gone. A 2-run bomb by Fire Bro, and Yuri takes the lead in this game. The first runs of this game, actually. Boo getting tired on the mound. Here's Dark Bones. Big smack gets over. That chain chomp is just destroying Yellow Yoshi. Oh my god! Dark Bones getting on third. A triple. Red Koopa taking the slap. Critter catch though. And Dark Bones goes back to third. Imagine if that turned into a double play. Here's Blue Pianta. Charging up. Big swing. Jumping catch into a double play. I spoke it into existence. 2 runs for Yuri as we go to the top of the third, where Cross is going to be playing from behind. Goomba leading off. That's a nice base hit for Goomba. Here is Fiona. No swing. Takes the smack, goes to Magic Koopa. This will be a double play. Baby Luigi. Baby Luigi. Ugh. No good smack, right to fire, bro. And that's 3 as we change sides. Someone find Snowski's face because I don't know where it went. We're going to the bottom of the third. Start of the lineup for Yuri. Here's Snow. Seriously, someone get this man his face back. I don't know how he's... No way. Hey, can someone tell me as to why the Snowski me is hitting better when he can't see or talk? Like, I mean, they clearly don't got ears either, so like, what senses is he even using? King Boo getting on first. Here's Star Boo going for the bunt here. Can definitely do it with this fire. Instead, you know, actually fire was probably the worst thing to pull. It's a double play and we're changing sides. Going to the halfway point of this game. Score is still 0-2. Cross and his team need to find something if they want to maintain any form of position in this game. At least his defense is locking in now. Brown Critter. Big smack. Going deep. It is dropping. Hits the wall. And Brown Critter gets on second. Two balls thrown by Pianta. 3 balls thrown by Pianta. Will they walk Gray Shy Guy? No, Gray Shy Guy's gonna take the smack. Although honestly, he probably should have just took the walk. RBI chance here for Boo as Brown Critter is in scoring position. Instead, a smack right to Red Magic Koopa, and we're changing sides. Still, donuts on the board for Cross's team. And looking at the batters on deck that we have for Yuri, there's a good chance that the lead could increase. Gray Shy Guy missing the jumping catch. Boo getting tired of the mound still. Space Red charging up, no swing. One day someone will be able to pick off a stealing batter. Looked like a nice hit from Space Red, but Fiona was there for the catch. Magikoopa still on first. Firebro up to bat, charging up. Big swing, going deep. Way too high in the air, however. Synergy will not matter. Or like, not way too high in the air. It was dropping too early. Let's put it that way. Dark Bones, a nice base hit. Here comes the chin chomp. And Boo is being swapped out for King Boo. Normally a closer for the Big Roots. But look at that. Late super dive by Gray Shy Guy, and that's 3 outs. We go to the top of the 5th. If Cross wants to win this game, he needs to get on average 1 run in these last 3 innings. But if Yuri's defense can hold just like that, wow, big smack by King Boo, unfortunately going into the foul. This one will not be a base hit. Red Koopa there for the catch. Excuse me. Here's Goomba. Looking for a homer here. Instead takes the slap into the foul. Charging up, big smack, going deep into, nope, not really actually. I was gonna say deep into the outfield, but the ball wasn't positioned as good as I thought. It's just a base hit. Here's Fiona. Charging up, a swing right to Magikoopa, but the shell did its work. I thought Firebro had a chance to maybe get the rebound. Instead, it's a base hit as Baby Luigi is up to bat with an RBI chance. Charging up, takes the smack, going deep into the outfield. However, oh my God, the bobble from Space Red is gonna tie this game. Someone get Yuri on the phone. Someone get Yuri on the phone. Yellow Yoshi with an RBI chance. The scriptwriter is a fucking comedian. No good smack by Yellow Yoshi. Hits it right to Firebro. And that's 3. Two runs for Cross, and he ties this game up. And with 2 other innings to spare. But we head into the bottom of the 4th. Blue Pianta, a nice hit. A nice base hit, rather. And we're back at the start of the lineup. Snow charging up, taking swings deep into the outfield. Blue Pianta makes it all the way to 3 as Snow makes it to 2nd. I think because he can't see or hear anything, he's just swinging at everything, and it's working out. Big hit by King Boo. That's gonna hit the wall. Shell hits Fiona. And that's gonna bring in 2 runners for Yuri. The tie game did not last long. Boo smacking this one high in the air. It's gonna drop on baby Luigi. The shell is gonna hit him in time though. King Boo running all the way to third. Red Magic Koopa will not... Wow! Actually, this is perfectly fine. Green Shell put in its work to give King Boo enough time to run to home. And Yuri brings this game to 2-5. Critter catch into not a double play. Boo is able to run back to first in time. Do you blame the star stat boost? I would. Here's Firebrow. No good smack. They're just going to end the inning here. And just like that, 3 runs for Yuri. And Cross goes back to being behind. Here in the top of the 6th, Brown Critter leading off. Has this guy bat with people on base? I don't know. But I can tell you this ball is gone. Home run for Brown Critter. And Cross decreases the run diff of this game from 3 runs to 2. Blue Pianta getting tired on the mound. It might be time to start bringing in the closer. Gray Shy Guy here with the star hit. Gets past Firebro. That's a base hit. Here's Boo. Tries to pick him off. That smack is good. The Boo is going to waste time. The Chain Chomp. If it hits Space Red, it was going to be devastating. Gray Shy Guy making it to third. Boo on first. Stormtrooper with an RBI chance and still no outs for Cross. Big smack deep into the outfield. Gray Shy Guy's going to run home. Space Red got hit somewhere. And just like that, Cross ties this game up again. Still no outs. And they pull Blue Pianta. Shit, I'd blame it on Space Red. Here's King Boo. King Boo pitching to King Boo. We as an audience hate this film. Stormtrooper running home. And Cross takes the lead for the first time in this game. Say it ain't so, dog. Say it ain't so. Goomba. Big smack, base hit. Fiona, that ball's gonna get through. Bases will be loaded. Putting it all on baby Luigi. Smacks the star hit. Magic catch. Double? No. Triple play. Get us out of here. I would be tired too, or upset if I was King Boo as well. 4 runs for Cross, and he takes the lead very late into this game. Now Yuri playing on the back foot for the first time. Needs to get a run to at least tie this game up. Dark Bones getting on base. And King Boo being pulled. As Fiona is now pitching for Cross. Red Koopa takes the smack. That'll be another base hit. And an RBI chance here for Blue Pianta. Charging up, no swing. Shit, I would have swung at it. Makes contact on this one, but Baby Luigi is gonna make the catch. Here's Snowski. Charging up, no swing. Shit, can he see again? Can he hear again? Charging up, smacks the star pitch, going too deep into outfield. The POW not gonna do anything. Here's King Boo. Charging up, no swing. This one also going deep into the outfield, but Baby Luigi gonna be there for the third out. And we are reaching what could be the final inning of this game. Cross leading 6-5, potentially able to increase the lead further. And Yuri has to play on the back foot in the bottom of the 7th. Star pitch by King Boo. And Red Magic Koopa makes the catch. King Boo getting tired as Brown Critter is up. Brown Critter charging, takes the swing. It's going deep. Will it be foul? It will. This one, dead center, a base hit. Shy Guy going for the bunt. Has the item to make this work. But King Boo is there for the rebound. Brown Critter on second. And a smack right to Fire Bro, and we change sides for what could be the last time. This is it. The final lineup, or the final batters on deck being Boo, Red Magic Koopa, and Space Red. Just need to get one on base to hopefully get Fire Bro out to bat. And Boo starting off strong with a base hit. 1 run to bring it to extras. 2 to end this game. Red Magic Koopa charging up. A nice hit. Line drive left. It will drop. Boo attempts to run to third. Stays on second. And an RBI chance here for Space Red. Charging up. Lets it rip. Another line drive. This time on right. Boo running home. Gonna make it. And the game is tied up. Still no outs. And Fire Bro is up to bat. A nice hit could end this game for good. Charging up. Not smacking the lob. Wants something better. Takes this one instead, but it goes right to King Boo. The shell hitting King Boo. Magic Koopa. Nearly throwing this game. Dark Bones up to bat. This one will drop. Bases will be loaded. Magic Koopa attempted to run home. Really wants to end this game. And that is your ball game. A nice hit by Red Koopa. Red Magic Koopa running home. The run by Space Red does not count. Because I don't know, baseball rules. And Yuri ends this game. Fuck you. Not saying the score. Don can kill himself. Bye-bye. Red Koopa, of course, the MVP. Here's Cross's box score. Now 110 by Red Koopa. And that is it for day 2 of week 4. Probably one of my favorite days in this season so far. StarZ with a comeback win against Lynadryl. And Yuri also with a comeback win against Cross. As much as it didn't feel like a comeback, it happened all right at the end. And Yuri gives Cross his first loss of the season. But with that, that's all I got for today. Tomorrow we have, I think it's just a bunch of losers. No offense, it's just how the record stands. We got the New Orleans Swamperts versus the Montana Bear Paws, aka Bandito versus Red. And then Poyo's Royals versus the Freeze Machines, aka Poyo versus Snow. A chance for both Bandito and Snow to get their first wins of the season. So we will have that ready to go tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. Just great games today. This was a very nice day. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. And yeah, that's all I got. Bye-bye.